Hey, what's up, guys? This is Chase, and I wanted to make a video about the concept of morality. I wanted to ask the question, can morality change over time? And has our human morality changed, you know, over the years? Um, for me, it all goes back to the Bible. And people say that the Bible is like a source of morality. We can't even learn morals without learning them from the Bible. And so, it starts with the basics, don't kill, don't steal, and stuff like that. And we tend to agree with our social contract, between people that, don't steal my stuff and I won't steal yours. Don't kill me and I won't kill you. And we've gotten some of the basics down uh, pretty easily. But then there's some things that have changed. Um, there's a couple of things that are notable. So, thousands of years ago, slavery was legal. People in all types of countries had slaves, and that was considered legal. And I wasn't there. I don't know if they what they felt inside, but they must have known that they were treating these slaves immorally. Beating them and making them do work against their will. I mean, it's obvious to us now that slavery is immoral. So, one interesting thing is that it never mentions anywhere in the Bible. They never wrote anywhere in the Bible that slavery was immoral. And so, I mean, that just kind of goes to show that the Bible does not have all the answers. They missed that one. They definitely missed that one. And it's no fault of the writers. I mean, they lived in that time and there was slavery. And over time, I think morality, there's the proof morality has changed on a cultural level. We tend to all agree now that slavery is wrong, and that just proves it. That as a society, we have this public conversation about what's right and what's wrong. And, we do it every day now. We're consumed with it. I watch the news and we talk about, you know, the racial inequality. Is this, something that we can do something about? Is it okay that the football players, kneel during the national anthem? Is that wrong? Is that right? So we have this public conversation about morality every day now. And I think that the technology we have has just really accelerated our conversation. We can talk for hours and hours every day across long distances about morality and come up with you know some pretty clear answers. Of course, there's still disagreement on some of the nuanced stuff, like should football players protest racial inequality. Some people say yes, some people say no. But the fact that we all agree that rape and, slavery is wrong, and of course, rape is my other example that I wanted to bring up. Um, but we all agree slavery is wrong. So that's something that our public discourse has kind of worked over time. Some brave souls, like uh, protested slavery, and then we got Abraham Lincoln to be the first president to abolish slavery. So, you know, that's one testament to the humankind, working towards a better future. And that's why I consider myself a progressive, because I think that we can make progress and we can make the world a better place. And that's another difference between progressives and conservatives. And a conservative is someone who wants to conserve the old ways. And they often look to the Bible as their source of morality. Well, I'm sorry, but the Bible is outdated. They did not mention slavery. They did actually. God, in the Bible had, given the slave owners, like rules regarding how to punish a slave and when to kill a slave. I mean, that stuff is just wrong. We should not have slaves. We all agree on that now. So it just goes to show that progress can be made, and we have progressed. And over time, I think we're gonna uh, see even more things change. Um, the other example was rape. So rape is universally considered a bad thing now. Um, but you'll notice that it was not one of the Ten Commandments. Do not rape, should have been one of the commandments, but it's not condemned by God anywhere in the Bible. And that's huge. I think that's huge. That was a flaw, another flaw in the Bible that back then it was times were different. And now we see that, with the most recent news about Harvey Weinstein being, just like publicly shamed for sexually assaulting women, we've got a new conversation around, sexual assault. Not only rape, but any kind of sexual misconduct. You know, we're not okay with it today in today's world. So, that's why I consider myself something a little different than what I used to. Like, I can't call myself a Christian if the Christian worldview is that the Bible is the only source of morality. It's just not. We have to have a public discussion and come up with some new solutions to these problems that we live in as a society. Um, and we're doing a great job, and I have a very positive view for our future. I think that we're only going to make a safer and safer community and society. Um, but the reason that we still have to have these discussions is because there's this whole other side where "Make America Great Again" is the slogan, as if we want to go back to a time when morals were better. No, morals have never been better than they are right now. Things aren't perfect, but at least we have laws against rape and slavery. Um, that's about it today. I'll get back into it, and we'll talk about some more things maybe in some later videos. But let me know what you think in the comments, and talk to you soon.